A federal judge blocked a Biden administration policy that would give illegal immigrants who are married to U.S. citizens a pathway to citizenship.
Fox 4's Alex Boyer has the breakdown of the policy and the judge's ruling.
Well, this administrative stay is a big setback for the estimated 500,000 immigrant spouses of U.S. citizens. Many of them have lived in the United States for approximately 20 years, according to the White House. But two immigration advocacy groups have already filed their own motion to intervene. A federal judge in Texas on Monday ordered a temporary pause on the Biden administration's new protections that offer spouses of U.S. citizens without legal status who meet certain criteria a path to citizenship by applying for a green card and staying in the U.S. while undergoing the process.
From what I understand is that the Biden administration, the executive branch, can continue to receive applications, but it cannot adjudicate any applications while the stay is in place.
The administrative stay issued by U.S. District Judge J. Campbell Barker comes after 16 states, including Texas, and all led by Republican attorneys general, challenged the program Friday in a lawsuit that claimed the policy would encourage illegal immigration. The coalition of states accused the administration of bypassing Congress for, quote, blatant political purposes. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton posting on X, "We have temporarily blocked Biden's unlawful new parole in place program." Laura Collins with the Bush Institute calls this a familiar pattern.
The thing that always stands out to me when we see a court challenge to an executive branch action on immigration is how much Congress really does still need to act to make immigration reform a reality.
In response to the administrative stay, two advocacy groups filed a motion in a U.S. District Court in Tyler to intervene on behalf of 11 immigrant clients.
If granted, the motion to intervene would ensure that the people most directly impacted by this keeping families together process would have a voice before the court.
People like Oscar Silva Perez, who married his high school sweetheart. She is a U.S. citizen. The couple lives in Denton. Perez has lived in the U.S. since he was a child.
And Natalie and I are seeking to defend keeping families together parole because we want to fight for our dreams.
And part of that dream for Perez is to finish his master's degree at UNT in Denton. The order puts the program on hold for at least the next 2 weeks as the challenges continue.